Alright guys, here I am trying to win with Darksteel Reactor in Modern. We got the permission to record, and just a little preview. I do not have the time to record more than one game right now, so I guess what's just going to happen is I'm just going to play this game and just take it from there. So this is just going to be game one of the Darksteel Reactor. What is that? That is a Scalding Tarn. So this is going to be just game one of the Darksteel Reactor games, and that is all I'm going to have time for recording in this little session. So, Faithless Looting. Jeez. Okay, the card draw with our opponent is real. Talking about our opening hand, we do have an Energy Chamber and a Core Tapper and two guys that double our counters, but we're going to need some more action than just some charge counter shenanigans. In terms of what to play first, it's usually good to play Core Tapper, then Energy Chamber. Oh my god, Griselbrand. Okay, so we're up against the Griselbrand combo deck, is what it looks like. So that usually means they can just win on turn 2. So, I mean, if they get their combo, that is. So we're going to actually be kind of screwed if they get Griselbrand out. We do not have any way to react with him faster than what we have right now. So I'm hoping that they just sort of whiff on their combo. I didn't really account anything in the sideboard for this matchup. But I've always kind of wanted to see one of these decks in action. I've never actually played against one myself, and it looks like we do have a couple spectators. So I'm really kind of wondering how well we'll do. I don't really see any black lands. Oh, well, there's one. So if our opponent is cracking a fetch, and if they play an untapped land, I think... Oh gosh, what's that card that this deck uses for combos? It's like Goryo's Vengeance or something. Untapped Untapped Blood Crypt. If they go Goryo's Vengeance, Goryo's Vengeance, return target legendary. Okay. Yeah, we might just be screwed here because I think all this deck does then is just get in for 7, 5, 6, 7. So we're down to actually 13. And then he can pay 7 life. No, he gains 7 cards, draws 7, so they don't even change their life total for that. And, oh. Okay, well, we only took 1. I was actually expecting to be comboed out there. But I guess maybe that's more legacy. I actually don't know what to expect now. Because now they have a huge hand, and they have to discard a lot of cards. So, land... what else are you discarding? Scalding Tarn, Polluted Delta. I mean, if we can get to a Tumble Magnet, that would be really, really helpful because anytime they get Griselbrand out, we could just tap it. So I don't know if this deck has any backup plans, and I'm hoping it doesn't, because if we could get Tumble Magnet, that would be really helpful because Core Tapper, I don't know how many... What? Borborygmos. I guess that's a threat? I don't really know. Well, we could go Island. We still want to draw some more lands. I'm going to swing 1. Swing 1. And our opponent goes to 13. Maybe I want to... I'm thinking I just want to play this creature because I don't want to take any more damage. If they resurrect Borborygmos and swing in with Trample, I don't want to take that. The full brunt of it anyway, because it does do 7 damage. And then he can discard a number of lands. So we're just kind of hoping for a Tumble Magnet then. And if he doesn't Tumble Magnet, we'd have to take in some Path to Exiles. Maybe a Sun Droplet or 2. Just so we can gain a little bit more life and they can't just swing 7 increments at us. Unless you control 2. Uh, oh, two or few other lands. Okay. What is this? Okay, so they add 3 to their mana pool. Tap for a 4th mana. 3 red. What is going on here? Splice into Arcane 4. As you play an arcane spell, you may reveal this card. Wait, what? As you play an so they can't do that. So I guess that saves us 15 damage, but now we know what's in their hand. Cause yeah, as you play an arcane spell, so you have to play an arcane spell. What is this? You may remove a green card with converted mana cost X, gain X life. So rather than pay its mana cost. Okay, so they gain 15 and then splice. Splice what? Splice. Okay, so what they're doing is they're casting this and then paying 3 to splice that, which means they return Borg Maringos to play. And okay, so we are going to. Oh, well, there goes my screen again, just deciding to flicker itself. We're going to block this, take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go down to 9. And hope that we draw a Tumble Magnet so that we can stop taking damage. And it looks, what do they do again? They reveal the top 3 cards, put all lands into the hand, the rest in the graveyard. So it's really going to be a problem with World Spine Worm being in his graveyard, because I think he can do a couple other things with that. Did he? I don't know if he got any lands. Main play to main. Oh. Main to play, main to play, main to play. Okay, so they did get a land. Through the breach and Serum Visions went in the graveyard. They cast Serum Visions again. They are 3 damage to my life. And if his other 2 cards are lands, we lose. Alright. Doesn't look like we've lost yet. Come on, Tumble Magnet. That is a Darksteel Reactor. So, Griselbrand kills us. Borg Maringos kills us. Wormcoil Engine kills us. Oh, jeez. What do we do? Well, we can do... Nothing's in our graveyard. We could do Academy Ruins. And I guess hope for the best by playing another blocker. That saves us from some Borg Maringos shenanigans, I guess. Huh. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We gotta swing 1 anyway. So we gotta swing 1. They're at 23, even though it. Oh damn. Well, I just misplayed. I shouldn't have swung then, because we could have used that extra blocker. So Goryo's Vengeance. No. Okay, so add 2 to the mana, or add 3 in the mana pool. Play a 4 mana spell. What? What? Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So 3, 4, 5. 5 mana, swing 15. Okay, yeah. GG. Game 2, question mark. And this time we will definitely. Okay. So we got our ass handed to us. Well, that was pretty much expected. I wasn't totally forgot about this kind of deck. So we need Path to Exiles. We need Mana Leaks for Goryo's Vengeances. Ratchet Bombs are not going to help. Lux Cannon's not going to help. That's actually a little bit too slow. And they don't have permanence. So we got to take out some Lux Cannons, because those are going to be too slow. We're not going to be able to throw artifacts on the field fast enough, so we got to take out Thoughtcast. We might want to... You know what? We got to take out a Supreme Verdict, because Yeah, Ratchet Bomb's too slow. Supreme Verdict is too slow. You know, our deck just really can't deal with the quickness of this deck. So I'm guessing we're just hoping for Tumble Magnets and other things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 3 lands, 4, 5 lands, and a mana leak. That'll be good enough. So we don't want any more lands though. So we might as well crack this fetch for a... We don't have any turn 1 play. So we gotta crack this for a plains or just a tapped land. Just a, well, plains or that. We don't have a green-white. We do have a green-white land. I want a blue-white land just so we can have another blue source for mana leak. Or where did that land go? Oops. Sorry. That was supposed to go on the battlefield, not our hand. So we're hoping we can just survive, draw into a Tumble Magnet, maybe survive 1 hit. They don't have the extra turns combo, which is good. Or maybe he just turn 1s something. Maybe he just... Is it Charm? Draw 2, discard 2? Yeah, okay. So we still have the chance of countering something huge. Yeah. So they play Goryo's Vengeance. We counter that. That's 1 Griselbrand out of the way. And we still hope on drawing a Tumble Magnet, which is looking less and less possible each turn. So we gotta play this. We have to tap, pay the life, search for a forest. Search for our only forest, actually. And get that into play. And then we mana leak to stop the combo. And we hope to draw a Tumble Magnet, because Tumble Magnet is amazing in this matchup if all of their things just get sacrificed or die or exile themselves at the end of the turn. So, play a land, probably Goryo's Vengeance if they have it. No? Okay. Well, that actually gives us an opportunity to draw... Oh! Okay, we drew into Tumble Magnet. Okay, that is a great card to draw into right now. And I think I just want to run it out because it's so good in this matchup. Right? Okay, so we drew into a Tumble Magnet. Don't tell me he had a counter for it. Ah, okay, he had a counter for it. Damn. Well, that sucks. He counters target non-creature spell unless I pay 2, right? Is that how that works? Hey, bring it up. Counter... Damn it! Well, shoot. Now we're just going to take 7 from Griselbrand. Well, I'd still like to see what this stupid thing does if my computer would load. Yeah, non-creature spell. We go down to 11, and then they gain and draw 7. Unless, yeah, they're drawing 7. What? Oh, okay, they drew 14 instead, because why not? So I guess that really blows. I should have saw that coming. Damn. Well, that was a huge misplay. Are they just discarding at the end of their turn? Is just this... Just... Why do they still have their mana tapped then? Oh, yeah, because Goryo's Vengeance. So, I guess we have to leave up Mana Leak and Thirst for Knowledge. They are tapped out, though. So we will be able to resolve a Tumble Magnet if he ever gets one. Looks like they're discarding a lot of combo pieces, actually. Play a land that they didn't play yet. Serum Visions. Scry 2, or I mean, draw a card, scry 2. Which is annoying, because now they can find more cards. I think we're still riding on the fact of maybe a Path to Exile or a Tumble Magnet again, because it's just so good. We're going to have to Mana Leak any sort of combo piece that he plays. If he gains life, it's not a problem for us because we have Darksteel Reactor as our win condition. So we're really just hoping that they can't do that again and pay for Mana Leak, or we're hoping that we draw more Mana Leaks, or another Tumble Magnet because he's all tapped out. Man, this is annoying. If we weren't against this combo deck right now, we maybe might stand a little better chance, although our draws are wildly inconsistent most of the time. And he's just got to have to discard down to 7 cards, which is probably a grip full of combo and a... Huh. We could just tempo our opponent out if we drew Tumble Magnet and Energy Chamber, because then it negates any of their attack. And then I wonder if they have any artifact removal for it. But it looks like they're just... Man, they have a lot of cards to discard. They have 9, 10 more. They have to discard 3 more cards. Rending Valley is not good against our... No, wait, it is good against our deck because our creatures are blue. Pff, the clicking is hard. Okay. Oh, man. 1 card left, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1 more card. Jeez. That was a lot of cards. But it will be our turn eventually, right? Oh, wait. We can Academy Ruins at the end of turn 2, so we can always keep drawing our Tumble Magnets. So, I think next turn we leave Mana Leak and Thirst for Knowledge up. If they don't do anything, we want to first get our Tumble Magnet back. That's priority number 1. That's 2 tap and put it on top of my library. We have lands to play, so I'm not really that worried about it. Plus, we'll have enough for Mana Leak and Tumble Magnet next turn. I mean, not next turn, but, the turn after next turn. Are you done? Finally, we get to take our turn. Core Tapper is not that good right now. We need to... Well, we don't have to have that much mana open. We just sort of want this tapped. Because then we can either that, or we can Thirst for Knowledge and discard Core Tapper, or we can Mana Leak. So, we're just kind of hoping that they don't have a 1 mana spell for a combo and then can pay for it with Mana Leak. If they do have a combo piece, because they have a ton of cards in their graveyard, but I don't... Do they have any good cards in their graveyard, though? It doesn't look like it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They can add 5 to their mana pool now. 3 mana. And then... What? 3 mana. So now they have 3 mana, 1, 4 mana in their mana pool. Yeah, they have 4 mana in their mana pool. Now we might just be crapped out unless they're spending it for... Okay, that 5, that needs to get countered. We can't have them comboing off like that. So... They fizzle out a lot of cards, actually, so that really helps us. But we still... Oh, man, we want to draw another Mana Leak then. Oh, okay, we drew a Tumble Magnet and they only have 1 mana. So, we would like to play this untapped, go to 9, tap that mana for Tumble Magnet, and then get a Core Tapper on the field so we can repeatedly just add more counters to it. And I think... At least now, we have their combo locked down, unless they can find a way to get rid of Tumble Magnet. Because now, they'd have to attack with at least 2 giant creatures to kill us. And that is not going to happen, because Tumble Magnet can just be like, alright, you want to attack? Nope, we'll just tap down your dude. We can get another Tumble Magnet back from our graveyard with Academy Ruins. Borborygmos is still going to be a problem, because it'll allow him to discard lands and hit our face. What is going on? What? Oh. Are they... Yeah, okay. So they're gaining 15, which is not a problem for us. And paying 3 for what? Goryo's Vengeance. This discard a green card. So you're going to put Borborygmos into play. I'm going to say, hey, hold on a minute. I want to tap that down so it can't attack this turn. So, I don't know what they were thinking would happen. Because Borborygmos, I don't even know. Oh, okay, they spliced it. They spliced into Arcane Knit and it dies, or Goryo's Vengeance exiles it. So we do kind of have a lock on their combo, and we just drew a path to exile. So what I want to do here is tap this, put a charge counter on that, and then I have Path and Thirst for Knowledge available to draw some cards and hopefully find our Darksteel Reactor, in which we can have this game on a lock because they're out of resources and out of good stuff to play. Their life total, once again, doesn't matter for us. I don't know how they get out of Tumble Magnet lock unless they have artifact removal, which I'm really hoping they don't. And if they do, we can always just put another Tumble Magnet to the top of our library. So they're going to flashback Faithless Looting, draw some and discard some. I wonder at what point they scoop by not getting through Tumble Magnet. So Nourishing Shoal, they're going to exile another World Spine Worm. Or what's going on? World Spine Worm from hand to play. Unknown to face down. What is... I do not know what our opponent is doing. What is going on? Was that a discard or an exile or what? Okay, I don't understand it, but end of turn I would like to cast a Thirst for Knowledge. So we draw 3 and discard 2 unless we discard an artifact. So we don't want that, and we don't want that. Untap, draw a card. We have another Tumble Magnet. So I guess we're just going to play these cards and hope that's good enough. We got a Vorel of the Hullclade to double some counters. We got another Tumble Magnet. And I wonder if our opponent will scoop. I don't know if they think that they still have a chance right now, because we're not going after their... What? What is going on? Oh, I guess they're doing that at the end of our turn. That would explain why they sent it back to us. But, I mean, they have Goryo's Vengeance in their hand, but what could they possibly do to stop this? I mean, we have 6 taps on the field, plus Core Tapper to give us unlimited taps. And then Vorel the Hullclade can double our taps. So, there's no way they can get past this unless they had creature removal. What are they doing? What is this? Instant? Oh, okay. Is this the end of my turn? I'm going to ask that. End of my turn. Wow, okay, yeah, this is a lot more complicated deck than I thought it was. Okay. So it is at the end of our turn. They're going to get Griselbrand out there, pay some life, draw some cards. Is it their turn now? I suppose it is. Griselbrand is now exiled. They're running out of things to get back. Because remember, they can't attack through us because 2 Tumble Magnets right now and a Core Tapper. I wonder if he just says game 3 and we go to game 3. Because I don't know how many cards does he have in okay, he has 19 cards in his library. He's probably out of threats, and I don't know what his threats can do against Tumble Magnets. So he's going to draw some more cards, go down to 17 cards in his library. I'm pretty sure that's a flashback to Faithless Looting. Draw some cards, discard some cards. He's got 17 cards in his library. Got to discard some stuff. Discards Griselbrand. Discards... What else? Because whatever it is, it can't get through us. The only thing that I think could happen would be drawing or getting Borborygmos and then discarding lands to kill us. That would work. Um, if he does end up getting that, then we can't do anything about that way of victory. But the most important thing is probably drawing Darksteel Reactor now, because then we can end of turn that, double it to 2. Let's see, we get 2 at the end of the turn, 3 at the upkeep. We can 4, 5, 6, double it to 12. So if we get that, we win in 2 turns, which is what I said before during the deck tech. Core Tapper plus Vorel the Hulklade can lead to some pretty quick end to games if I get the Darksteel Reactor. Okay, so Exile, probably World Spine Worm. Okay, and do you want to splice into Arcane the Goryo's Vengeance? Is what I'm assuming is what's going to happen here. Yeah, okay. Did we even play our Darksteel Reactor in the other game? Because if we didn't, then our opponent doesn't know what's going to happen. Or maybe they do. I don't know. Darksteel Reactor is not something that you see in Modern. So move that to Expel. Main to top. Hand to Expel. What's going on here? Cast Goryo's Vengeance. Return. Alright, play Griselbrand. We want to tap it down so it can't attack. Yeah, we would like to tap Griselbrand so it can't hit our face. I draw 14. Okay. And they go down. What? They're gonna draw themselves out. They have 3 cards in their library. What could they possibly have? What could you possibly have? You have 3 cards in your library, and you have to discard the rest. See, okay, I have to give another thanks to Pyromechanical for suggesting Tumble Magnet for the deck, because it is just too good against in matches like this where they rely on one giant creature. Because, like I said, they just don't have a way to do this. I mean, Night's Whisper, what? Draw more cards? You want to draw 2 cards and lose 2 life? Another card, draw a spell in the discard pile. Another card, draw a spell in the discard pile. I know they have another World Spine Worm in their hand, I think, because they obviously play so many of them. I'm just worried about Borborygmos and then discarding lands to kill us, because that will happen. All he needs to do is Borborygmos and be able to discard 3 lands. So yeah, he's going to gain more life and what? Draw yourself out? I mean, I do admit it's an interesting combination of exiling, or what is it, exile or discard? Yeah, remove a green card from the game. So you exile that, you gain 11, and then you can draw more cards off of Griselbrand. They obviously just ended his turn, right? I mean, Goryo's Vengeance says something. I think it's over, dude. Like, there's nothing you can do at this point to get past Tumble Magnets. I don't know what our opponent is expecting, and I'm just gonna check the time right now. So we've been playing this game for 31 minutes. Ah. Oh yeah, please just search more lands out of your library. They have to discard 1 more card? Yep, World Spine Worm. Does not matter, boy. It's not enough. What are they doing? What is going on? Ah, damn. Needed a land. Alright, well, I guess we just tap this. Add a counter. Untap. We probably would have been able to play Borg Barigmos for that turn then. But what is this? Discard a land then? Could we? Yeah, I think if he gets Borg Marigmos on the field, we lose. But I'm still riding on the fact that our opponent just draws themselves out at this point. Um, Play this tapped and pass the turn. We don't have any other action, so I don't see what the point of that would be. Man, our opponent is dirtling. Dirtle like a champ. But I'd really like to draw a Darksteel Reactor soon. 3, 2... Okay, return Borg Marigmos to play. In response, tap and exile. If they have the lands, they have the lands. They could probably response. Yeah, if they can discard 3 lands, they got it. Discard, discard, discard. Yep. All right. GG. All right. This is another person that's asked for my YouTube channel since I've started doing this on Untap. It's really kind of flattering. So I guess what's our opponent's name here? Can I see the game back there? It's Dukesma. Yeah, Dukesma. If you're gonna watch this, you're gonna get credit obviously in the beginning of this. And hang on, let me just copy and paste it here. And it would be, can I see the game back there? Yeah. This is going to be episode 1 of Darksteel Reactor. Just so our opponent knows what we're talking about here. And I show him the Darksteel Reactor to know what we're doing with our deck. So that does it for this episode. Doomska, if you're watching this, that was an amazing game, and it was incredible. I was surprised that you were able to win that with 3 cards left in your library. So thank you for being such a good sport. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.